There is a fantastic challenge called Japanese Week, where everyone went ahead and cooked a bunch of Chinese stuff. I think Gangle would want to get revenge and cook the best Japanese dish he could think of.
Such a good answer. On Bake Off, what would Ragatha cook? I don't know. I think she would be a little bit competitive on Bake Off. Not against anybody else, but with herself. She'd probably get really in her own head if she knew she messed up the tiniest detail, and then Noel would have to come over and be like, "It's okay, don't cry." But what would she cook? I don't know. Cake's a classic. I think she'd make a big showstopper cake. Yeah, something crazy with a bunch of details, and you're like, "Are you sure you have time for that?"
Or maybe some down home Southern stuff?
Well, is this a question for Amanda, or is this a question for Ragatha?
Ragatha's like a farm girl.
Oh, she is a farm girl. Yeah, I could see that. Some Southern fried chicken.
That'd be great. Not really a bake, but all right.
Hey, you know what? I answered the question.
Yes, you did.
Oh, this is strictly baking, or can we do cooking too? Because either. Okay, I feel
My
like
question was fine.
okay, it was great. It was great. I feel like Pomni would work with what she has and make shrimp and fish. Good old yellow and red fish. I ruined it! No!
I think if Kane was part of the show, he would just make homemade dino nuggies. And for dipping sauce, he would add green ketchup from the 90s.
I love it.
Colored ketchup, I remember those days.
Green ketchup or purple ketchup? Because
I always
both of
have
those were a
green.
thing.
Jax would cook Ragatha.
Boxing day you! Boxing day you!
Finish him.
That was fun. That was a fun time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just kidding, we love each other.
Howdy.
Hi, my name is Madison. Your characters, could you pick a favourite artist or singer? Who would it be?
Gacked.
Oh my.
Is that
That's
too old of a
deep
reference?
cut.
Nobody reacted. Ooh, I'm old. All right.
So is her favorite video game soundtrack Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus?
I love that Alex is right there. Always. Alex will never let anyone down. He knows everything.
Which is another way of saying I'm a colossal weeb.
I liked my way better. So musical artist? How could you do this to me? You've opened the world of options and my brain has shut down. Can I be a nerd and just say like some of my nerdcore friends? Yes. Like Jake Neutron and Kitten Sneeze? Jake Neutron and Kitten Sneeze fans in the audience? Oh my god, that makes me so happy. Thank you for supporting my friends. I love that.
Chill. I feel like Pomni would be into like alternative, kind of grungy stuff, so like Linkin Park and Gorillaz.
That's a good answer.
On fame.
This is half shilling, half honest answer, but because Kane is from the 90s, or the aesthetic of the digital circus is based in the 90s, and like, it's got that whole 90s edutainment game aesthetic, I think Kane's ideal artist would be someone like Grant Kirkhope, who is now working on Gameoverse! That man composed my entire childhood, and now he is working with Glitch. What is my life?
Awesome.
Amazing and digital.
And for Jax, I'm just gonna go with an easy cop-out answer because Goose said that he probably listens to a bunch of the really depressing Radiohead songs.
Radiohead mentioned!
Thank you.
Hello, my name's Selves. I'm actually going to be doing a panel, but what do you think about the glitch words?
Like just all of them in general?
All of them.
I think they're cool.
They're great.
I love independent animation, and I'm so glad to see them growing. And I saw the trailer for Gameoverse that just came out yesterday, and it looks really cool. I'm excited to see where they go.
Okay, I love Glitch because during this time with just a lot of animation either becoming, what do we call it, dead media almost? Like, Glitch is kind of the light at the end of the tunnel. It's very hopeful. It gives me a feeling of hopefulness, and I love it for that because I adore animation and I want to keep seeing it thrive.
I'm huge into Knights of Guinevere as well so far because animators are suffering a lot at the hands of corporate suits that have no idea what they are doing with their properties. They don't think they're worth a damn. And then you got people like Dana Terrace who were just straight up like on the receiving end of that corporate nonsense. And then she was like, all right, fine, I'll do it myself. And here we are. And it's great, it's beautiful, it's got an intriguing story, the characters are cool. And I'm also looking forward to seeing more of Gaslight District 2 because the aesthetic of that
That's what I was gonna say.
Did Kane just say damn?
I could say a lot worse 4-letter words.
Watch your mouth.
The swear filter is not limited.
Thank you for your question.
I'm not Kane.
Let's get the next question.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
so after you.
Hi, I was wondering if you guys could do like British accents.
No prompting. This one, microphone to the mouth.
I don't know what you're talking about. Absolutely not. I don't do that ever.
I just hired you to be on my British show, actually.
Actually, she did, yeah, and I did pretty much exactly this, yeah.
Yeah. I needed you to be a random student in the background of Dark Moon the Blood Altar.
Oh yeah, that's right. So it was a little bit higher, it was a little bit more up there, but pretty much that.
I'm trying to think of the best thing to say, but, well, it's possible. Oh, that was horrid, I'm sorry.
Perfectly.
I used to play D&D with someone who was British, and every time I tried to do a British accent, they'd be like, oh, F off. Because, I couldn't get a straight dialect. So I'm not gonna try a British accent, but I will, however, say, apparently my Scottish accent's not bad.
I'm gonna temporarily break one of the 5 S's to mention that I auditioned for Murder Drones for the British accent because they asked for it, and it was not good. I went like, hello, I'm serial designation N. Nice to meet you. I'm kind of the leader of the squad in this city. That's not true. Everyone tells me I'm useless and terrible.
All right, let's try
Dick
that
Van
again.
Dyke before puberty.
I know, right? Not very good, sadly. Sorry.
All right, let's try that again, but this time good.
Good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's really nice.
Howdy, Kane.
Hello, hi, I'm Lily, and I was wondering, so if you were in the digital circus, what object would your character be based on, or thing, or whatever?
Bionicle.
I want to be like a wind-up toy.
You remember the For Real Friends? I want to be like one of those, but like a cat one. Does anyone remember those toys? Yeah.
I want to be a creepy long Furby. I love creepy long Furbies. Someone made me a Ragatha one, and I was so happy. I wore it on my head.
That sounds awful. Where can I see it?
On Instagram.
Oh, I don't know. Well, that's such a hard question because there's so many. I've seen so many OCs that are really good and creative. So I feel like if I pick something bad, I'm like, there's so much better ones.
What about something Christmas themed?
Well, you're so right.
Like a Christmas tree?
Bro, I'd be like a nutcracker.
Yes!
Just be a reindeer, yeah.
That's true. Also cute. Also, like some kind of little plastic. You know those little plastic reindeers that are molded? They can't move their legs.
I just had a,
I feel like I'd be that, and I just kind of have to hobble.
Oh my god.
I just had a great idea, Marissa.
Yeah.
An OC based off the terrible 90s CGI Nutcracker movie.
Wait.
they got it.
I would be a Rankin Bass stop motion reindeer.
Yeah,
in a
of course.
completely different art style to everybody else.
Oh, that would be so perfect.
I got it.
That's it. That's the one.
Got it.
In case anybody here doesn't know the Marissa lore, Marissa loves Christmas.
I do. My VTuber is Christmas themed, and
Chill.
I'm
chill,
currently
chill.
the world record holder of the 100% speed run of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer 2025.
Not a good video game.
No, it's not.
But
But
we
I
are proud of
but I beat it twice. Twice! Because the first time it glitched and wouldn't give me the last collectible.
Poor thing.
So I had to do it all over again.
Thank you so
Thank you for the
much.
question.
Thank you for the question.
Hello, you guys are amazing.
No, you.
Thank you. I was wondering, what's your favourite line from episode 1 to 7?
We can pick one.
One.
So if you pick one episode, we can do that.
Just any episode I assume.
Just any of them.
Any
Your favorite
episode.
line overall.
Okay. Of whatever's been released so far.
Mine has never changed since episode 4. It's, are you smiling? Why not? Will always be my favorite.
I have to go. I have to. I wish someone would flirt with me.
My favorite is not a Pomni line, it's from Bubble, and it's, no thanks, I'm trying to quit. Yeah.
My favorite line is also not a Kane line. It's either Kinger or Bubble. The funny one is from Bubble, which is, explain to Daddy Bubble how bad they. And from Kinger, it's, in this world, the worst thing you can do is make someone feel like they're not wanted or loved.
Kinger, I saw the Kinger over there.
My favorite line overall is probably, it's tough because it's hard to say, but from Kinger for sure is one of my favorite lines. It's from episode 6, and it's the yep, it's the I'm right behind you, aren't I? I just love that stupid line. From Jax, I mean, there's a few, but be quiet, I can't hear the escalator. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. You have a favorite comedy line, right?
Thank you for your
Alright, so we got a question for this little person.
For Kane, it would probably be, you look convoluted!
Hello there. What's your character's favourite food?
Cookies, because they're so sweet.
Holographic meatloaf again?
On Glitch X one year, someone asked me that, and I jokingly said spaghetti, and Goose was like, Jax's favorite food is spaghetti, and agreed with me. It just became the thing. His favorite food is spaghetti, I guess.
I love the I guess at the end.
Yes.
I mean, in canon, the only food Kane has mentioned is his signature milk and cigarette casserole. But I'd like to think that because he loves bees so much that he would like anything that's got honey in it. In fact, I can just imagine him just squeezing an entire tube of honey down his gullet.
Right over his eyes. Ugh.
Not as
Anyway, my answer's normal. It's Pocky.
Thank you so much. What would we do without you here to manage us?
Alright, next question.
Hello there.
Hello?
General Kenobi.
My question is, what guys made you want to do voice acting, and what did you like to achieve in the future?
So I was in college for creative writing, and I was not very good at it, so I switched majors to costume design, and I hated that. And so I was like, oh no, I have to go back to the wellspring of things that I used to be good at as a child. And so my options were a horseback riding jockey, a karate instructor, or an actor. Yeah, or if I could have done fencing, maybe, or a variety of other sports, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to be a sports lady.
Marissa, you contain multitudes.
I do.
You do.
But so I decided, I was like, I'll go back to acting, and a friend of mine was showing me the Case Closed dub at the time, and I was like, these actors must be American. I could probably move to the state where they do this and do anime voice acting, and that's how I got started.
You're not the only one who does karate.
Did karate. I don't think I'd be good at it now.
I was acting and teaching at a local theater, and we were doing a kids play, to kind of show off some of the kids that we taught. And I was playing the villain. I was doing a silly, kind of snidely whiplash kind of a villain. And at the end of the show, some people came up to me and said, "We love the voice that you did. Would you come do some voiceover for us?" And I said, "What's voiceover?" And then I fell into it on accident, and it became my entire life, and I couldn't be happier.
You'd be surprised how often that's the case with voice actors.
Yeah.
For me, I've always loved animation. I drew all the time when I was a kid, to the point where by the time I was like late elementary school, early middle school, I thought I wanted to be an animator. But by the time I got to high school, I started to fall off of drawing, and I realized I didn't like being told what to draw, and that's kind of an issue if you're gonna go into animation.
That's why I quit costume design.
So I remember that the school play was going to be Les Miserables, and I told my stepmom this, and she said, "Lizzie, that is one of the best musicals ever. You have to audition for Les Mis." I'm like, okay, I guess I'm gonna audition for Les Mis. I mean, that sounds fun. I like musicals. And I was cast as beggar number 12.
The best beggar.
It was great. But even just being in the ensemble, I fell in love with performing and being on stage. And I got really, involved with the theater in my high school. And somewhere along the line, I was someone who never got over watching cartoons. But it just clicked one day as I was watching, I don't even know what it was. But I was like, wait a minute, those voices, those are actors. Wait a minute, they're like anonymous. They get to live pretty normal lives. That sounds cool. I want to do that. And so I started to put fan content on the internet and do voice impressions and things. And then one day I got a message on YouTube, back when YouTube had messaging available, from someone named Devin Mack, who you all might know as Sonic in Sonic Prime. And at the time, he was casting for a little indie game called Dust and Elysian Tale. And he found a video of me doing an impression. It was either Applejack or Apple Bloom, with that, that southern twang. And he said, "Hey, I have a character that has a southern accent I need to cast for. I would love for you to audition for it." So I did, and I got the part. And that was the beginning. And it's just somehow worked out. And yeah, I hope to achieve being able to keep doing voiceover for as long as I possibly can, because I love it.
My answer is not terribly far off from Lizzie's, to be honest. I just always grew up around, my dad loved movies, he still does. His basement is lined with movie posters. And I just watched a lot of movies growing up. I fell in love with, I fell in love with performing, art, cartoons. I watched a lot of cartoons, Power Rangers, game shows growing up. Then just the itch to perform never left. In elementary school, I was in a Halloween school play that we were doing in grade 4. In high school, I started narrating YouTube videos that I was doing. And then in grade 12, I was cast in my high school's original musical. And from there, it just kind of made me think, I like doing this. I should pursue this. And my hope is that I get to continue doing this even after Digital Circus is over. I've got a somewhat of a roadmap for where I'd like to go from here. So, just gotta keep on trucking.
I'm gonna try to keep mine quick because we've only got 23 minutes left. But mine's basically the same as Alex and Lizzie in a lot of ways, because I started off just being a Sonic fan on the internet, and I wanted to do fan dubs. And I did fan dubs of clips from Sonic games, made friends through that, joined voice acting websites, because I was like, ooh, it'd be cool to do more stuff like this. Voice Acting Alliance, back when that still existed, rest in peace, legend. Auditioned for things back then, made more friends, did stuff on YouTube with friends, and it just kind of blossomed and grew into what it is today. And that's how I assume a lot of people here probably want to go about it, because a lot of us are into the same nerdy stuff that me and Alex and Lizzie were when we started. There's a whole avenue of ways to get started, and we all have a website we love, voiceactingclub.com.
Yes.
Join the Discord.
Yep.
Thank you for the question.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Alright, question next gentleman here.
Hello Gangle, can I work at Spudsy's restaurant?
Now without qualifications, get out of my restaurant!
I don't have qualifications, I work at entry levels.
Oh, come on, Gangle. They seem cool.
Get back to work. I think I also got some of this dude.
Make it take my shift. I'm out of here.
Okay, I'll make all the burgers 400% perfect.
I wanted you dead during that stream.
I was...
Why have I never fired Ragathon?
Because I'm so cute.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you.
And now we have a very posh reporter from Metropolis' favourite newspaper.
Hello, it's an absolute honour talking to you all. My question for you is, what advice would you give to your younger selves?
Keep doing exactly what you're doing. That's it.
I wouldn't change much because it led me to be the person that I am today. And those mistakes made me who I am today in a lot of ways. And sure, there are things we wish we could take back and change. But at the end of the day, you learn and you grow. And I don't think there is anything I'd say, because I wouldn't want to change how he affects things. I want to keep things as they were.
In a single sentence, you're better than you think you are.
No, it's okay. Something similar, like you are more capable than you think.
Oh, you're also cute. Hey, little Marissa, start investing in land now.
That's why she's our manager.
Thank you all so much.
Buy a Bitcoin.
Buy 1 Bitcoin.
Hi guys. I was just wondering, what video game would your characters play the most?
Some kind of visual novel. Ooh, Mystic Messenger.
Animal Crossing?
I was gonna say that, but I guess I'll say
We could
The
play together.
Sims. Yeah, we'll play Animal Crossing together. We'll make dream islands. We'll like share villagers and like do all the and we'll like do the turnip stalks.
Well, yeah, and we gotta farm the Scorpion Islands.
Yeah.
You don't think Pomni would be a backrooms girl?
I don't know, cause she also doesn't like
She doesn't like horror, but she likes urban exploring.
She does. That is true. That is true.
Those
So
two
maybe
things kind of clash a little bit, don't they?
they do a little bit.
You contain multitudes.
Not Repo.
Jax would play League.
Oh, are you allergic to League too?
It's disgusting, right?
I am allergic to League because I played it once, and I remember one of the people I was playing it was griefing me constantly despite being in my extended friend group.
Aww.
Boo to that person.
I would also play Sims. I mean, sorry, Pomni would play Sims.
How about a Kane video game?
Anything from like the N64 era, I think. Especially stuff like Mario Party, Friendship Ruining, stuff like that. But I think my real answer would be like old collectathons like Banjo-Kazooie and Donkey Kong 64. Yeah, stuff where you can just find things that scratch that ADHD, oh hey, shiny thing, oh hey, shiny thing. Just over and over and over, especially Donkey Kong 64, because that game is massive.
Can't be playing those like crappy mobile games ads you see on TikTok.
Thank you so much.
No, I wouldn't.
Hello.
Hi.
You're all really awesome. I was wondering if you could say anything to your characters, what would you say, and what do you think they'd say back? Thank you.
There's a lot I could say to Jax. Be honest. Talk about your feelings. He never would, but that's the most you could say to him.
You'd say that's cringe.
You would say that's cringe.
Girl, grow a spine. And her answer would be,
Get a clue.
You are loved, and you deserve to take up space. It's true. And she would go, I just need a second.
Aww. think I would tell Pomni to just take things one day at a time, one day after day after day.
Day after day after day we fly.
And Pomni would go, what?
I think Kane's response to get a clue would just be, an Easter egg hunt?
Thank you for your question.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hello, how long do you think your characters would survive in a horror movie?
Second.
I feel like we had a repo stream about this.
We did. And we had a Left 4 Dead stream about this.
We sure did.
Oh, I was so bad at that. Here's the thing, Gangle, the Tommy gun, it's iconic, right? She doesn't hit a single person. Not a one.
I feel like Pomni would be like the survivor. Somehow I survived Repo even though I was the most terrified.
Oh, I know how you survived, Repo.
Hiding under tables?
By hiding under tables and
Before the
abandoning
update.
us, just like in Peak, and you would run away from us.
I won, didn't I? You all came back to life,
It's
didn't
a
you?
cooperative game. Pomni.
I mean, well, I, as in Alex, like, was cooperative in Repo and Left 4 Dead with you guys. Kane would be like the killer in Dead by Daylight. So I think either like he lasts till the end when the hero or final girl kills him, or he just lasts to the absolute end because he kills everybody.
I feel like Jax would last pretty long because he'd start pushing people in the path of the monsters.
No, you would start doing that, and then because of that, you would trip over somebody, and you'd be the first to die.
We'll see about that, Ragdoll.
Yeah, you guys all saw Rageatha. I think we know that she would last maybe a little bit. But she'd take some people down. That's what she'd do.
At the very least, she'd be hard to tear apart.
So true.
I want to know, how long can she last if she's down to just a part? If she's just a hand, is she alive?
It'll be like the Addams Family. She'll be crawling
around. Creepy. Thank you for your
Great
question.
question, thank you.
Hi, what is your favorite digital circus AU?
Fight Club. I may be biased because I love the artist. They're a good friend, and they do some of the prints on my table.
Digital Wonderland. Digital Wonderland, yeah.
I also like Digital Wonderland.
I'm gonna be biased and say, even though it's technically not an AU, the Digital Circus D&D stuff.
No, that counts. That counts, yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite is this really creepy AU called the Puppeteer AU. It is one where Gangle is taking over Jax's body, and he is now completely unaware.
That's cool.
It's really cool.
You and your creepy fan fictions.
Yeah. Thank you for the question.
Thank you.
Hi, I wanted to know what your character's dream ending for themselves would be outside of the circus or inside of it for Kane.
She makes enough money that she never has to work her job again. And she can start her own manga-inspired webcomic, and it gets really popular.
I think Pomni would actually want to run for president. She liked the taste of power.
Ragatha
for
would just
president.
want everyone to be together, wherever it is they ended up.
Considering Jax's mental state, he wants to be friends with everybody. But he doesn't know how to.
Kane.
Did you think they asked you about Ragatha, or just no? Okay.
No. Kane would just want anybody, any human, to like him at all.
We love you!
Make the right choice.
Also, shut up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You can tilt that up. There you go.
So I was about to ask about when you read the script, like for an episode, and watch it after, like how does it feel to like, that's me right there, like.
Weird. It never stops being weird for me. I've done voice acting for 10 years, and it's still weird to watch final products and be like, ooh, yeah, that is me. Huh. Bizarre. Especially when you don't remember recording some of the stuff, and then you hear yourself saying stuff you don't remember, and you're like,
That's what I was gonna say. My ADHD likes to just be deleting always. And half of the time when I watch a final product, I go, that's funny, who's that? Who did that? That's pretty. Oh. I did that. I'm pretty funny.
At this point, for the most part, I'm desensitized. But then, it was like 2 Christmases ago, I was at my sister's place, and I went downstairs, and half of my family was watching Digital Circus, and suddenly I felt very perceived and weird, and I wanted to go back upstairs. I was like, oh no, they're listening to my voice in the cartoon. This is weird. Why are they watching it?
Like, I'm fine with listening to my voice in whatever project, but it is weird hearing stuff that I don't remember recording, or like, oh my god, that's the take they went with.
Bro, I do that one all the time. That's the take you went with.
I'm also very desensitized, just like Lizzie. I kind of just am like, that's the character. That's not me anymore, that's the character.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
You get used to it after a while, really.
Thank you.